forefathers then they talk and say, man, where they hang around the woman, we fine. And no fit open his mouth to tell him waiting he won't talk. For the girl wedding, now him go dey fetch water for people, then we go come as guests. Onto that level, they welcome una to better program will be UAC Soccer Lifeline, where we they tell you now all the etc. things then we concern the world of soccer. And as usual, this will not be usual thing because one of our own man no dey around in the far away, and but then from there going to tell us all the etc. We ain't get to tell us we concern soccer. But inside the studio, unfortunately, this week again, I deal with Clint the Drum.
I beg, welcome to the program, but I beg, remind me, get message where I want to send Biola for where it is. Very important.
All right, Biola Kazim, you don't hear him on Clint saying want to send you a message, but make you just greet the people them.
Hey yo, Clint, what's the happen now? Na day, what's the happen for Lagos? Well, I'm still stuck out here in Atlanta, trying to get a few things just sorted. But like I said, I will soon be back in Lagos. I can't wait to make it back.
All right, and then make it for not too long. We'll just quickly take this short break from the people. Then we'll make it possible for us today here. After that one, when we come back, we'll go to Chukai inside all the etc. with the for sports. No touch that.
Live your life in color with the trusted paint brand that offers the widest range of colors and delivers a professional finish. And now you can picture it before you paint it with the free Dulux Nigeria app. Live your life in color. Dulux, let's color.
I am addressing this insanity that has befallen some of our critics. And I call it insanity because you must be insane to start seeking a plebiscite on the future of the national team's coach of Nigeria because we lost Chan. With all due respect, Chan is probably the least important tournament that is held by CAF. And it's a tournament that weighs more on the strength of the leagues against one another. You can see how far Congo has gone. You can see how far the Mazembe goes in the African Champions League. What then should be done to the coaches of Ghana, South Africa, and Egypt, who did not even qualify to this tournament? I understand that we are sad that we lost it, but this insanity, this constant insanity that each time the Super Eagles loses, some usual critics go on air and start airing against the future of the start seeking a plebiscite as regarding the future of the chief coach of the Super Eagles. This is madness. They did the same thing when we lost our first game against Congo, which was a friendly game. They were asking questions again. Is this the right person to be the coach of the Super Eagles? Now we've lost to Guinea, which is, this loss comes after a 10 games non-losing streak of the Super Eagles. Yeah, I'm counting. And now they start this hula baloo again over the future of the coach of the Super Eagles. A contract is made out. We signed a contract with myself and the NFF. If you're not happy about it, okay, we'll come and we shake hands. But I would like to remind you that this is the 14th game I've been in charge as coach of the Super Eagles. And we've lost only 2 and only 1 official game. I will also be blunt in one instance that since we're among ourselves, people know that a lot has been spoken about frictions going on between the technical crew and the technical committee and the players and all that. Let's bear it out. We had long constructive discussions with them yesterday. And it went way into the night because we were enjoying it so much. Of course, there are times we will not enjoy those discussions like it was yesterday. There are times that it will be. But the basic thing there is that they made it clear to me that they were willing to stand and support us. And I made it clear to them that I was willing also to be responsible for the management of my players and my coaching staff. So that means, and the good thing there is that we mapped out everybody's own jurisprudence, where everybody has to work and where everybody doesn't, everybody has their own area of specialization. And they welcomed it and we welcomed it.
My name is Glenn Rock, and this is UAC Soccer Laugh Line. UAC Soccer Laugh Line. In case you don't know anything about football, your brother is here for you. I used to think that Sepp Blatter was a new name for a new leather for ball. We used to call ball bladder ball. Then they brought another name, Sepp Blatter. No matter where, just keep watching.
Now still the UAC Soccer Laugh Line be the program in case you just join us. No worry, this one a special edition because we dey record from the other side too, where the sun dey shine so bright into this particular region. And that other topic, and the first one when I will go look inside, na the one we concern Olympic. As we dey here, so Olympic go soon reach here.
I'm telling you.
And then the countdown don't start now Rio 2016. For some of us we don't go there before. We also the plan say we go still go there again. And then make the work just start.
I'm telling you, this time around, I know say Nigeria, the only thing that we are interested in is football. Please, let us look into the future and look around at our past so that the present can be conditioned to tackle the future. You understand?
No.
Okay, even me.
I beg, Biola, wait till you get to talk, I beg, about our preparation for Olympic. Biola, I beg, just talk.
Talking about the Olympics, you get the feeling that we're already starting to go down the line that we always go during Olympic years. This is already February. The Olympics are happening between July and August. And it doesn't look to me like there are any preparations, on the line for our athletes. If that doesn't start to happen really, really soon, then you can expect these Olympics to go the way of many Olympics before it. It's unfortunate, after every bad Olympic appearance, which is quite a few now, the lesson or the story usually is that we will learn from this and make sure that it never happens again. But sure as day, we will not learn from them and we will do the same things and we expect different results. And like they say, only a mad person will do the same thing and expect a different result. What are we doing towards this Olympics? Our last appearance at the Olympics in London were horrible. They were shambolic. They were awful. I mean, unbelievable in every negative sense of the word. I can't use enough negative words to describe how poor our appearance at that Olympics were. And this is looking like it might be like it again. We don't know which athletes are going. We don't know which sport we are going to be competing in. If those athletes are going, where is the schedule of their training? We all know what the Olympics is like. The Olympics is the assemblage of the best athletes all over the world. All over the world. And we're talking about people who have taken year-long program, 2-year-long program, 3-year-long program to prepare for the Olympics. We haven't even prepared at all, and this is already February. We're only 4-5 months away from the Olympics, and there's no attempt by our people at all to even start to put together something that looks like a plan to go to the Olympics. And don't forget that this is the year where the country is going through some sort of financial issues, and it doesn't look to me like anybody has the foresight already to know that getting funds out might be difficult, and then you start all of that process now. So the time to start is now. It's not too late. Like they always say, the best time to start anything was 10 years ago. The second best time is now. But my fear is that even now, it's not something that people will take advantage of. It looks to me like everybody will forget, and then when it comes to around May or June, the rush to go and camp athletes for 1 month in some European country and then ferry them across, to Brazil, and then expect and make promises to us before the Olympics starts of 5 gold medals, 7 gold medals, and then after the Olympics, you hear the stories of how we didn't prepare enough, but don't worry, next Olympics will get better. It's a vicious circle. It's like Groundhog Day. It's the same thing happening all over and over again. In fact, all you have to just change is the name of the Olympics and the date of the Olympics, the attitude usually is the same, and it's, you know, quite unfortunate.
All right, so thanks a bunch to Biola Kazim for all that particular one. And then make it for no too loss, we'll go just quickly before I go to take break and enter the one we concern the dream team. And make them not forget.
Now then they go play the soccer of Olympic. Yes, I'll do the drinking competition there.
But make them just help us to repeat what happened for Atlanta, because I no go everly forget the Atlanta experience. Atlanta has something else entirely. The boys them then really plus them Kano and all of them then really play. Biola Kazim, I don't know what you go just quickly just talk about the preparations of these our boys them.
Okay, yeah, mostly they talk Olympics, but we'll talk this time around about under 23 boys where they appear for the Olympics. Remember, we missed out on the one in London, and the way they did, I say, when we don't get that football component to our Olympic appearance, it did damage our appearance somehow, in the sense that people know they do interested, because we know now football is the #1 sport here in Nigeria. But the good thing is Yassi and his boys somehow, you know, in Senegal qualified for the Olympics. They just didn't qualify. They won the African Under-23 Championship, and now they are going to, you know, Rio to appear at the Olympics. The good memory for Nigerians now, say the last time Yassi took a team to the Olympics in 2008 in Beijing, the team got as far as the final, you know, and it was a really good football team. And you know, that is the kind of expectations we will get now, because now Siasia and these boys did very well, you know, at the African Under-23 Championship. So Siasia and the boys, they've got to, you know, get together very quickly as soon as possible, start preparing seriously, you know, towards another appearance at the Olympics. Siasia has to make up his mind now about which one of the foreign-based boys, you know, they go with. Yes, people like Alexi Wobi go like go, you know, Ihana Choi, is he going to go or not, you know, all of those things. Start to the outline and make you know your plan. The boys them will qualify for Under-23 for Senegal. They've done a decent job, but we all know that for the team to do very well at the Olympics, they'll need a bit of addition. So it's a lot of work for Siasia between now and the Olympics. But unfortunately for him, the pressure is not going to abate. The expectations are very high, and they are not going to come down. And so even though he won a lot of plaudits and a lot of praise, you know, for what he did in Senegal with the boys, this is a totally different kettle of fish, and you know, he has to step up to the plate and, you know, deliver, because Nigerians are totally dependent on these boys to make sure that appearance, you know, at this Olympics in Rio is something that can bring a lot of joy and succor, you know, to Nigerians.
I love this feeling, something I really love. It's cool and caring to share with someone you really love. There's love in sharing, yeah. Don't share with someone you love. Have a supreme day. 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 Share with someone you love. Have a supreme day. Have a supreme ice cream. Oh my goodness.
Hello. My name is Glenn Rock, and this is USC Soccer Love Line. USC Soccer Love Line. In case you don't know anything about football, your brother is here for you. I used to think that Sepp Blatter was a new name for a new leather for ball. You know, we used to call ball bladder ball. Then they brought another name, Sepp Blatter. No matter where, just keep watching.
Being the foremost property developer in the country, UPDC is perfectly positioned to help investors take advantage of this growing opportunity. Our structures are renowned for their exceptional aesthetic value and their phenomenal returns on investment.
Our vision is to be #1 real estate solution provider in whatever market that we have chosen, and we're going to continue to try our best to ensure that we do all that we do to remain #1 in this segment.
If you enjoy urban living at its finest, then our fine selection of luxury apartments are for you. Take time out to browse through our property portfolio, and we're sure you'll find the ideal investment choice for you. UPDC, building for sustainable value.
Now, still the USC Soccer Love Lines be the program where you watch in case you just join us. We still get some more gist we just to one give now. And then this one are the one we concern the new guy who just joined them now from Man City. And they talk of none other but Pep Guardiola. The guy don't go there now. And then like the thing just be plenty people don't come they talk. Say it possible make this guy if he bring that same magic. When don't do for Barcelona people, when don't do for them severally when they take win Champions League, make it bring them come give them for Man City. If possible, Clint, what do you think about this particular one? Before they ask Biola this matter.
The problem with me gets now the other people when they come out to put this man and the other people that are waiting for other people because this man don't get job.
Who never get job?
The chosen one.
He's a special
The
one.
special one, thank you.
Just leave him.
No, people just they talk about that one now. Where is he? What is he doing? You can never tell. Maybe it's luck will shine on the man because I hear small things saying Yumba fish sign him on
Look, now Pep we they talk about.
I know, but the man is actually I'm concerned. Just like every other person shifts and go one corner. But as of this man, to bring the magic into Man City.
Yeah, the Man City we they talk about.
Wow. That's all I have to say.
You know, now inconclusive statement with that.
Now inconclusive place we're in there for now. So let us conclude it as we watch what will happen. Biola, just talk your own.
Biola, talk what you go talk about Pep. Make we hear what's in the onto this guy.
So finally, the worst kept secret is out. Pep Guardiola is going to Manchester City. And a lot of people have said, hey, what's he going to do there? I mean, Manuel Pellegrini, more often than not, to win the league because they buy up the best players anyway. But I think that Guardiola is there because of the Champions League. I think that that's the holy grail for them. I think that the guys there are convinced that Guardiola can, first of all, play the kind of football that they like, and then number two, deliver the Champions League. Will he deliver it? Well, we'll have to wait and see. Don't forget that that was one of the reasons as well that I was hired at Bayern Munich, and on two semi-final occasions, in the first one against Barcelona, the first one against Real Madrid, second one against Barcelona, it was absolutely decimated in the semi-finals. That will suggest to you that it's not a particularly, guaranteed outcome in terms of hiring him to come and deliver the Champions League. We'll all have to wait and see how well Pep Guardiola will do. If he comes to Man City and he wins a couple of league titles, well, I'm not sure a lot of people will be too impressed. The Champions League is what he's got to deliver, and it's going to be a really huge challenge, for him, because first of all there will be no Messi there. The only occasions where the Champions League is at the benefit of Lionel Messi. But again, this is Man City. Don't rule it out. They've got a lot of money. They might be able to, stomp up the money and buy Lionel Messi. Unlikely, far-fetched, but certainly possible. It's within the realms of possibility for those guys. In Abu Dhabi, they have a lot of money and they do spend that much money. They paid £49 million, on Raheem Sterling, £54 million on Kevin De Bruyne. I'm sure that £150 million, they probably pay up the money and get Lionel Messi in. So that's Guardiola's challenge at Manchester City. First of all, set them apart across the whole world in terms of how they play their football. Play spellbinding football. Second of all, leave them spellbound by winning the Champions League. That is the holy grail for Manchester City. That is the key thing that Guardiola has got to do to impress the folks there. Will he do that? Well, we have to wait and see. To be exciting, it to be interesting, it to be really, really intriguing, and promises to be an exciting next couple of years over there at Manchester City. Not just for those at Manchester City, but also for neutrals like us all across the world.
Sometimes following your heart takes a lot of sacrifice. Protecting your heart even takes a greater sacrifice of denying yourself the little pleasures of life. But the good news is, you can protect your heart without denying yourself the little pleasures of mouth-watering and tasty meals with Grand Pure Soya Oil. Grand Pure Soya Oil is made with high-quality soya beans rich in vitamin A and contains no cholesterol. So go ahead and eat to your heart's desire. Grand Pure Soya Oil is endorsed by the Nigerian Heart Foundation as the heart-friendly oil and now comes in a brand new bottle. Grand Pure Soya Oil, the heart-friendly oil.
Green Rock, and this is UAC Soccer Love Line. UAC Soccer Love Line. In case you don't know anything about football, your brother is here for you. I used to think that Sepp Blatter was a new name for a new leather for ball. You know, we used to call ball bladder ball. Then they brought another name, Sepp Blatter. No matter where, just keep watching.
All right, now still USC Soccer Lifeline be the program. In case you just join us, you don't miss. I no go lie, you miss. But you feed still catch up last week episode. So make you just go on top YouTube. You they see I'm there, then right I'm there. And just go on top our YouTube channel. Make you just subscribe, and then you go feel watch previous episodes them where we don't do. And then also on top our Facebook page, you go see I'm there. They show there. Make you just like our page. Drop your own comment, and like every other person where you read their comment, so now so we take scroll your own. Thank you for those of now where they send message from north, south, east, west. We make this one possible, and without UAC, we self we no good day here. Thanks a bunch, Biola, and then Clint inside studio here with me.
Yes, before I say my final decision, I beg Biola, you get one message I want to send you, like I said earlier. Please. You're there Atlanta.
Atlanta, yes.
Yes, you're there Atlanta. Please, I beg you in the name of God. I know how, okay, to locate that place, since you don't already there inside Atlanta. Come out from Atlanta. Then enter again. When you enter, the first white building by your left. No, right. Wait, when you look, okay, it's by the right. Yeah, first white building on the right. They sell burger there, one woman, no Yibo, she's fair in complexion. So when you reach there, tell her, reminder of me, Clint the drunk. Their burger is very beautiful. They make them like football. Beautiful burger. Please, when you reach there, tell her to give me my change. She's holding my change.
Change?
My change. Oh, you think I want buy burger? From here? Make collect my change. Collect them. Bring them. When you come back, I beg. God bless you. Peace, but peace in the toilet. Keep Nigeria clean. Yours. Your.
I did here.
Okay.
Your day here.
Okay.
Use your own name. No use my name.
Hey, yo, man. Clint.
Okay, thanks a bunch. All of now we're there with us since till this micro 20 minutes. And on behalf of Hotspot, on behalf of my guy himself, Mr. Susu, on behalf of Dave, on behalf of Vic, all of them with a great honor. And on behalf of all of them, my own humble name now, yo, and we'll catch you in the same time, same station next week. We'll give you another better program with Constant Soccer on top. UAC Soccer Lifelines. It go be. Bye-bye.
Yo.
No, they call my name.
Yo.
Clint. Call Clint.
You call Clint. Me, I call you.
Clint.
Yo.
Clint.
Yo, man.